Desire for freedom. Everybody, whosoever he may be, has desire for enjoyments. Common man has own desire of enjoyment. Rich man has his own desires in a better way to enjoy. The king has the supreme way of enjoyment in his own. Being a king, he can enjoy much better than anyone else. The devas have still better way of enjoyments because they are in the heavens. So all are involved for looking for enjoyments. Now, what is this desire for freedom? So this desire will come to a very rare person. Desire for freedom. Other desire for country, for queens, and all kind of other desires can be had by common men, by rich men, by kings. In a better way they can enjoy. What is this desire of freedom now? For which the kings have abandoned their desires for queens, diamonds, and the crown itself, throne itself. What is this desire? It arises in the minds of very few people because we again and again speak about Buddha. We speak. He was a prince married to the beauty of the country, son. All enjoyments in the palace. So this desire arises in his mind. What desire? I want to be free. And this desire, he found out, worked it very well, you see. So this desire, first of all, does not rise in every mind. So many people say, this desire, I want to be free, I listen every day, but it's not true, it's not a fact. Who will rise up like Buddha, Yagnavalka, Vishwamitra, Vashishta, Janaka? So many people have done, see. Because those will be successful when they have tasted all the desires and they have not found rest, peace, and the desires are not quelled by multiplying, by enjoyment, any kind of desire. Yet you have another desire, yet another one. So this desire of freedom, with this no other desire will rise. It doesn't mean that you are going to suppress this desire. No, it's not that. This means the desire of freedom. In this desire, you are going to meet something very new. You are meeting bliss itself. In that bliss, you will see that all the desires have been fulfilled. Not that you have left those desires or suppressed those desires. No, they are all fulfilled. And with this desire, you are arriving at the center from where the desires arise in the minds of all beings, of all lokas. Millions of lokas are hanging into this space. So all desires will be met when you just arrive at this desire of freedom. I want to be free. So having one freedom, you have won the desires. of all the beings of the past, present and future. So you can't imagine what could be the what could be the estimate of this desire. No one can speak, because it is now joy itself, bliss itself, you see. Existence, consciousness, bliss, you see. So this desire, if it is not rising, you continue, come to satsang, perhaps in next birth you will be successful. And still in next birth you will be, don't run away, because this is taking you home. And you have seen all the desires which people are hankering after, they don't give you peace. And if they don't give you peace, what's the use of entertaining this desire? So this desire, what I believe, will come to very few one, and among those few, any one of you can be among those few. So don't say I'm not fit for. Everyone has Buddha nature in him, and everyone is Buddha itself. You don't recognize, because you want something else. You don't love your own self. Your self is the Buddha. Only you are attached to something else, and that something else is temporary, not abiding, not permanent, not real. Because of ignorance, that desire, that genuine desire for freedom is not rising. So when ignorance is there, it can hide the reality and project something else. Therefore, we are attached with this samsara, because when you see a snake, due to ignorance, the rope is hidden. This is the quality of the ignorance, hide something and instantly project something else. The rope is hidden, snake is projected. What should we do now? This also beginningless. This ignorance is also beginningless, and result is samsara. So self is hidden because of ignorance. Self is hidden, samsara is projected. So when you come to know, when you inquire into the nature of the snake, reason it out, and you will see there has been no snake, it has been illusion. So this illusion has created the snake, and this illusion has created the samsara. And when you see the samsara, something is concealed because of ignorance. So when we give rise to find out which is concealed to project this samsara, so at that time this inquiry will be useful. At that point you have to inquire. And without this inquiry, it cannot be discovered. Freedom is here now, light is here now, because of your desire is concealing your original, fundamental, ultimate nature. As the ether in the jar is not different than the ether outside the jar. You say, I am a jar ether, and outside is something else. So this impediment, this hindrance of illusion that there exists some jar. Therefore, I am jar-like, my name is jar ether, my shape is this thing. So this I am so and so, I am so and so. And this is the beginningless ignorance, I am so and so. Therefore, there is no difference, I am so and so, and samsara, past, present, and future. Instantly it is projected. Now, to reason out this thing, return to this inquire. Who am I who is looking at the samsara? Who am I who is meditating? Who is it that feel I am bound? Who is it that will win enlightenment through meditation? So find out while meditating, find out who is the meditator and who is the meditated upon. Subject, object, and the process between the two meditations. So, Trinity is created because of you. Meditator, object of meditation. Now, here the object of meditation is freedom, no? And meditation process to return to freedom. You have become meditator. Meditator means subject, and the object is now freedom itself, and that you have objectified. So if you simply freedom, enlightenment, light, wisdom cannot be objectified. It can never be object because there can be no one to experience, no one can be experiencer. So if this experiencer is absent, so what is will remain what is. And this inquiry will take you and to the very place from where it arises. The wave is arising from the ocean. Now, ocean is concealed. The wave is a wave because name, movement, shape. So this wave, this desire for freedom is rising from the same place, from the same ocean. Now this meditator has become now the ego. Ego, when it meditates, there is the ego rising and it is objectifying the reality itself. So if you keep quiet here, if you simply keep quiet, this is the best meditation. Don't give rise, don't give any thought, don't stir a thought, don't activate a mind. And this is called meditation, not even meditation itself. If you know I am meditating, it's not meditation, you are the meditator then. You should not be aware that you have become meditator and something you have to achieve in future. No, it is already there. It is already there from where this meditator itself is taking its birth. So if you keep quiet, there will be no meditator at all and no meditation and no object of meditation, and this will be existence, consciousness, bliss itself. This is and instantly, if you can't do it, it must take this instant, this finger snap. In this space, no space, between breath and breath, that much time, in a twinkle of an eye, you can be free. Because in this, the creation is created. And if you don't utilize this instant for freedom, there is samsara. Without your expectation, samsara is there. And it is rising from this very instant because you are not inquiring into this instant. This instant is very, very important for you. And what is this importance? Keep quiet. That's all. Don't stir a thought, even for freedom. because this thought of freedom already brought you here, and now here you don't waver. It is not for you to get anything else. What was needed has been done. What was required has been acquired. So how difficult is to keep quiet? Who can keep quiet now? Just for one instant, no one has kept quiet, whosoever he may be. Just do it and see, and show up what has happened. In this instant, when there is no thought. Thought means time. Time means past. Past is past. So when I speak of this moment, it is not something to do with the past moment. So when the past is gone, there is no future and no present either. So you are out of time. And you have always been out of time. This is your nature. That's why we want to return to that transcendental timelessness consciousness that is called beyond, emptiness, and that's your nature. That's why we are hunting for it, spending millions of years. We have not yet found it. Because we need something, we beg something, we want to get something with effort. So howsoever effort you make, you are wasting your time. Any effort, you are wasting your time. Now you are here to get rid of this concept of effort. Number one, effort. And then, no thought in the mind. Don't stir a single thought. Don't make effort. This I mean, this instant. And this instant is your own fundamental peace, happiness, love, beauty, joy. Even when we are involved with other things, what we enjoy, when we enjoy, we get a desired object, we go near to that object. I have found this object and now I am happy. What is this happiness? No one knows. It is not that the object has given you happiness. No object can give you happiness in the world, whosoever beautiful it may be. Because what is not permanent cannot give you happiness. What's not permanent is not the place of happiness. But you feel happy to meet your friend, you meet happy. To acquire something, to attain something, to gain something, you are happy. Why? Where this happiness has come from? This happiness has come from because you wanted something, you wanted to meet a friend, meeting friend. This meeting has vanished. The thought of meeting itself, you are together. That person has not given you happiness. It is the abandonment of the desire to meet has left. And this is the same instant which gives you happiness. Because it's not the man gives happiness to another man. It is the self who will give happiness to the self. And self is one. Light is one within all beings. There is only one light through which we speak, through which we see, through which we hear. That indweller is the one. That indweller who is listening now and who is speaking now is the same one who we are searching, but we are doing it outside. Even at this time we don't find who is listening, who is speaking, what is this word, where does it come from. This means if you know this, you are quiet. Because you will recognize this is me, and this is me, and you will keep quiet. So We are here not to achieve anything through any method, through any process, through any sadhana. You have done enough because you have won this incarnation as a human being, very rare, traveling through 8.4 millions of in different species, spending around 35 millions of years. We are in this incarnation, just only 6 billion people. Very rare phenomena. How many other species are there? Countless, countless, and we can count ourselves. It's very rare. So make the best of this incarnation this time, you see. And simply, it is so very easy now. This time has become very easy. Before the teachers, they will advise the students, go for penance, go for tapas. And they used to spend much time of their lives penances, and nothing has happened so far. A Buddha has found it is not through anything else. It was desire, very strong desire for freedom, and that has worked wonders. He may be sitting under a tree, the Bodhi tree is attributed, but many people stay always under the trees. All of them has not become Buddhas so far. It was this desire which was pulling him, come, I will hug you. So this is for you to give rise to this desire, honor it always, keep it in mind always. And what you think, what you desire, so you become also, you see, whatever you think, so you become. Now this time you want to love freedom, and freedom you have to become. So whatever you want, you dream of that. So you become that itself, you see. So very few people can desire freedom with whole soul, mind. And if you do it, if you are fully 100%, you say, I want freedom, 100% freedom, and during this span, if you want only freedom, and if you need only freedom, you see only freedom, are you not free? So it is our involvement of our attachment with objects, and that are not permanent. So this, I don't think it is wisdom to get yourself attached to something which is dying, fading, leaving. If you want to associate, the best association is your own self. And you can't deny, you can't say, I am not myself. You cannot say, I am not myself. And if you say, I am myself, nobody says, first of all. If they say, they mistake. I am myself means they attribute it to ego or the body, that's all. When you say, I am the self, honor it, respect it, and you become self instantly, you see. Because you are always the self. Never a time when you say, I am now something else than the self. But then this is not honored. Honor this desire, honor this desire. This is a very beautiful desire. First of all, you fall in love with this desire. It will work itself.